Hi everyone, welcome to my home studio. I'm Kelly. Thanks for joining me for your practice today. So let's open up practice by warming up the body with the perfect 10 move warm up, yoga style. And then we'll stoke the fire with some balancing and core strengthening. And then the main focus of the workout of the yoga practice will be Pigeon Pose. I have 5 points. So let's get started on the mat, standing, and we'll get warmed up. Welcome. Reach and stretch up, arms overhead, look up at your hands, and sweep the arms down. Reach up, stretch your body. Reach, press your feet down into the ground. Exhale, lower. Do that again. Inhale and reach. And then exhale and lower. Now squat. Reach your arms forward and then stand up. I'm turned to the side so you can see in profile. I'm not squatting low. I'm just squatting with my hips going back. And you can turn your toes slightly out. Feels a little bit better on that squat. And you want to press your knees out. Press your feet down. So don't let your knees come in. Do that 4 more times, warming up the legs and hips. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Make sure you have space behind to step backwards. Step backwards with your right leg. Sweep both arms. Bring the left arm back. Reach forward. Step together. Sweep. Reach back. Reach forward. Step together. Palms flat. Cut through space with a flat hand. And then reach forward and step together. So reach forward, cut through the horizon, reaching back, and then reach forward. Notice if you actually can reach further back behind as you warm up. Do it 2 more times, 1 on each side. Reach forward, other side. Last time. Step together. And now long edge of the mat. Lunge side to side. Keep your feet, your toes pointing to the long edge of the mat. Feet parallel with the short edge of the mat. Lunge side to side. Lift your hips. Lunge to the other side. Keep your knee over your ankle. Then try to reach for the floor. Slide your hands along the floor. Keep your hips level or from moving up and down. Just go side to side. 4, 3, 2, then 1, and hold on this side. Put your knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Stretch. Lizard with rotation. Put one hand down and reach the left arm up. Rotate under 4 times. Reach your elbow towards the floor. Turn your toes out. 3, lift your knee. 2, do 1 more. Set your knee down. Flex your foot, hamstring stretch. Flatten your back, look forward. Inhale, exhale. Set your foot down, lift up your knee. Rotate or turn your hands to the front of the side of the mat, and then go to the other side. Set your knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up, low lunge. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Reach your right arm up and rotate under. Point your elbow towards the floor. Reach up and then rotate. So reach your elbow towards the mat. 1 more. And then walk your hands back. Flex your foot. Press your heel down. Flat back. Straighten your leg. Now set your knee underneath or beside the other knee and the cat-cow. Lower your belly, look forward. Press your feet down. Exhale, round cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, and then exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, and then exhale. Move all the way down to the floor on your belly. Place your right forearm underneath your forehead.
Left arm to the side, right there. Now turn your head to the right. You're going to lift the left leg and assist lifting the head with the chest lifting and then lowering. So you're assisting, holding the head so your neck is not strained, but lift the chest and the opposite leg. Do that again 4 more times. 3, 2, and then 1, and lower, change sides. Place your left forearm on the mat, right arm to the side, turn your head left. Assist lifting the head as the chest lifts and raise the opposite leg and lower. So assist lifting and lowering. Make sure you're lifting your shoulders up away from the mat. Strengthening the body, warming up the core muscles, the glutes, hamstrings also. Do it 2 more times, 1 more time, and then lower. Press into the mat, plank pose, downward facing dog. Reach your heels to the back of the mat. Plank, downward facing dog. Plank, downward facing dog. 1 more time, plank. Right there, squeeze the thighs, step your feet to your hands, and stand all the way up. And sweep the arms. So feet are wide, base wide, rotating the torso as your arms sweep or flop side to side in a circle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. And now the legs, so feet closer together. Lift up your right leg, bring it out to the side, and tap down. Reach up and over and tap. Warming up at the hip joint. Notice how it feels as you rotate around. Is it smooth? Do you feel notches as you rotate? Now go the opposite direction. Notice the difference. Keep your balance. 1 more time. Different in that direction, right? All right, standing the other foot. Balancing, reach up and over and tap. Notice, is it smooth? Are you more balanced on this side than the other side? Awareness of your body as you practice. Now go the opposite direction. Up and then over, tap. Up and over and tap. 2 more times. 1 more time. And set your foot down. Now come to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up and stretch overhead. Stoke the fire. Exhale, fold over your body. Bring your hands to the floor. Bend your knees, hands to the shins. Lengthen and look forward halfway. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Hold right here. Reach for your elbows. Let your body hang over. Sway over to the side and then the other side. Holding your elbows, warming up the lower back, your hamstrings, your glutes. Do it 2 more times, rotating on one side and then the other. Now reach your fingers for the floor. Hands to the shins, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. And hold for 3. Abs in 2. Pull your chin in. And 1. Lower down for 3, 2, 1. Put your chest and belly down. Top of the feet down. Widen your hands off of the mat. Lift your chest up away from the floor. Baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Meaning just don't lift quite as high. Just warming up the spine. Do that 2 more times. Exhale, lower. Pull your navel into your spine or abs in. Notice the difference when you do that. Exhale, lower. Now, Draw your hands in close to your body. Draw your elbows in close to your body. Tuck your toes, push off the mat, downward facing dog. And breathe. Lift your right leg up. This time, turn your toes out. You can rotate your foot, toes turned out, and then hold. Bend your knee, so opening up the hip, the pelvis right there. Press the floor away. Then extend the leg straight. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, lift your arms up and stretch overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Place your left hand on the floor. Reach the right arm up and stretch right there. Exhale, place your hand on the floor. Downward facing dog. Shift forward, plank. Spread your fingers, press your fingertips down. Contract your thighs. Lower down for 3, 2, then 1. Put the top of your feet down. Hands go wide. Lift your chest and head away from the floor. Look forward. Exhale, lower. Do that 2 more times. Contract your abs right there. 1 more time. Keep the feet on the floor. Lower down. Tuck your toes. Push off the mat. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Even up your feet. Lift up your left leg. Push the floor away. 3-limb dog. Turn your left toes out. Then rotate at the ankle joint a couple of times. And then hold. Bend your knee. Opening up the pelvis, the hip, the quadricep right there. Extend the leg straight. Step your left foot forward. Inhale. High lunge. Reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Right hand to the floor. And go ahead and reach the left arm up and twist. Press the floor away. Reach that arm up straight. Now look down, hand on the floor. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands to your feet. So hands close to the feet, forward fold. Grab your elbows again, like we did before in the beginning. Now sway to one side, center, and then sway to the other side. So your head should drop all the way over. Pull in your abs. The weight of the arms, the weight of the shoulders, and the head pulling you over. Hold center. Hands to the shins, lengthen and look forward. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands on the floor. Walk your hands out to plank. And hold. Lower down 3, 2, 1. Cobra pose. Press your feet into the floor just one time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. Push off the mat. Downward facing dog. And let's continue the sequence and add on. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Turn your toes out. Bend your knee. Reach the ball of your foot. If you look underneath your arm, you may be able to see your foot. Extend the leg straight. This time, knee to elbow. So touch your elbows. You shift forward, then lift your leg up. 3-limb dog. Knee to elbow. Touch. Increasing the work. Do it 1 more time. This time, lift the knee up high and step your right foot forward. Crescent pose. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale, arms behind. Clasp your fingers. Reach your knuckles towards the back of the back heel back there. Now, hinge forward, bowing over the forward leg. Feel the work on that in that right leg. Lift up. Bow forward. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow forward and hold right here. Now unclasp your hands, reach your arms out. We're just gonna practice balancing right here. Arms out, weight in the forward leg. Just try lift the left leg up. Balance right there, airplane. Nice, set your foot down. Inhale, reach your arms up, stretch. Exhale, plant your hands. downward facing dog. So lift that right leg up, downward facing dog. Look through your legs, look behind. Reach your left leg up. Other side, turn your toes out, bend your knee. Look underneath the arm, look at your foot, maybe. Then extend the leg straight, knee to elbow. So we'll do this 3 times. 3, leg up, 3 limb dog. And 2, knee to elbow, hold, step your left foot forward, crescent pose. Inhale, reach up, arms to the sides, shake it off, reach your hands behind, clasp your hands, reach your knuckles towards that back heel, look forward, and then bow over the forward leg. Inhale, lift up, look forward, relax your shoulders. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow, get your balance. Now hold, arms release to the sides. Step in just a skosh, just a small amount. Then lift up the right leg, balance. Can you do it? Lift the leg, arms out. Set your foot down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to the mat. Downward facing dog. Breathe, shift forward, plank. Everybody, lower down. 3, 2, 1. Tops of the feet down. Cobra pose. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. Push off the floor. Downward facing dog. Continuing on. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Breathe. Extend the leg straight. Knee to elbow. Or tricep. Go higher with your knee. 2 more times. So just touch right above the knee. Right there. And hold. Step your right foot forward. This time, warrior 2. Right here. Relax your shoulders and reach back. Put your hand on your thigh, arm over the ear. Give yourself a pat on the leg for showing up. Knee over the ankle in the front, and then side angle. Put your forearm on your thigh, and then reach the arm over the ear. Reverse, inhale, and then exhale, side angle. Right here, maybe you can reach, keeping the sides straight, lengthen the sides, reach that arm over the ear. Inhale, reverse, last time. And then exhale, here's your balance. Half moon, so move your block. I'm lining my block up. I kind of visually see this side of my foot. And then fingertips are palm flat. And then you're just going to straighten. Maybe you move your block to a higher height. Nothing wrong with that. Turn your toes out and reach up. You're balancing after all, right? Super hard. 1 leg, 1 hand, 2 points of contact, turning your body to the side. Super tough. Now slowly lower, bend the right knee. Warrior 2. Beautiful. Reverse. Inhale. And then exhale, warrior 2. Turn your feet parallel right here. Intermission. Shoulders back. Hands at your hips. And then come halfway over. And then exhale, hands between your feet. Drop the head over. And relax the neck and shoulders. Widen your feet. Your feet should be parallel. Relax. Bring the palms. Turn them back. So fingertips turning underneath, away from you. Straightening the legs. 1 more breath. Then inhale, hands between the feet. Walk your hands to the front of your mat again. Press the floor away. And come to downward facing dog. Left side, left leg up. Turn your toes out. Bend your knee. Look underneath your arm. Extend the leg straight. knee to tricep, or at least the elbow right there. Inhale, lift. Exhale, spread your fingers, press the fingertips down. One more time. Step your left foot forward. Warrior two. Inhale, reach. Right there. Straight arms, knee over the ankle in the front. Reverse, hand behind the thigh. Lean the shoulder back. And then side angle. Put your form on your thigh. Reach the arm over your ear. Drop the shoulder down. Now reverse. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Put your form on your thigh. Reach up and over your ear. Reverse. And side angle. Forearm right here, or reach down, arm over the ear, look to the side. Breathe in, breathe out. Look down at your floor. Find your block. Medium, low, medium, or high height. And then straighten the left leg, straighten the right leg, reach the right arm up. To challenge yourself, turn your gaze out and then maybe up. Then look down, slowly bend the left knee, touch your right toes down. Warrior two, right here. Reverse. And then warrior two, parallel your feet. So again, hold your hips right here. Shoulders relax. Fold over all to about halfway. Take a breath in, and then exhale all the way over. Look through your legs. Hands right between your feet, elbows draw in. Turn your palms facing the floor and fingertips facing away from you. Straighten the legs, relax your shoulders. Breathe. Press into the outside edge of your feet, the balls of your feet, the heels. Now bring the hands to the center. Lift up halfway. Then walk your hands to the front. Hands on either side of your foot. Lift up that left leg, downward facing dog. And let's go through plank, hold, lower down, 3, 2, 1. Top of the feet on the floor, widen your hands, cobra pose. Lift up, look forward, abs in, and then lower. Downward facing dog, push off the mat. And one more time. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. We will do side plank. We'll add on that. Extend the legs straight. Knee to tricep. Just one time. Step your right foot forward. Spin your left heel down. Go ahead and reverse. Inhale. And then side angle. So just one time, right here or here. Find your block. Lift the leg. Palm flat on low, medium, or high surface. Reach the opposite arm up and breathe. Inhale. Look side. Exhale. And now slowly bend your right knee, set your foot on the floor. Warrior two. Ha. Reverse. Sometimes it's a little off balance. And then warrior two, parallel your feet. This time, horse stance, turn your heels in. Bend your knees towards your toes. Right there. Reach up. Clasp your hands. Palms up. Lower your hips, reach the arms. Lower, reach, hold. 3, knees out, 2, 1, then lift up. Parallel your feet, reaching your hands to the front of the mat on either side of the foot. Side plank, slide your right foot to the center, turn your heels in, reach the right arm up, press the floor away. Practice side plank. Maybe you can stack the legs, flint your feet or flex your feet. Breathe in, breathe out. Look down the mat, right hand on the floor, downward facing dog. Pay attention to your spine, contracting the abs. Let's do the other side. Lift the left leg up. Turn your toes out, bend your knee. Look up underneath the arm, extend the leg straight, knee to tricep, so up high. Step your left foot forward, spin your right heel down. Warrior two, right here. Reverse one time. Press the foot into the floor. Now reach forward with your left hand, find your block, move it over. Hand, slide your foot, press into the left foot, straighten the leg as you lift up the right leg and balance. Flex your foot, arm up. Look side. And now slowly bend the left knee, right foot to the floor. Warrior two. Reverse. And then parallel the feet. Arms out. Turn your heels in. Knees out. Horse stance. So wide knee. It's kind of like a sumo squat with your feet turned out. Toes turned out. Reach up. Arms up. Palms up. Relax the shoulders. Lower. Lift. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. A little endurance. Lift up. Now rotate or turn to the front of your mat again. Hands on the floor. Here's your side plank practice. Lift the right heel. Turn your heels the opposite direction or to the right. Press into your right hand and then reach the left arm up over the ear. Maybe you can stack the legs. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Look down, hands to the floor. Downward facing dog. Beautiful job. One more time. Vinyasa. Plank. Lower 3, 2, 1. Top of the feet on the floor. Cobra pose. Pull the shoulders back. Look forward. Elbows in. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. Last time. Push off the mat. Downward facing dog. Breathe. And then put your knees on the mat in the center and slide your heels out. Seated. Put your feet together. So my feet are together, knees to the sides. Grab your feet and pull your body over, round the back. Let your head drop over. Stretching the spine right here, the back of the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and lift. Baddha Konasana. So this is a seated position to stretch the inner thigh muscles, but it's also a good way to come into 90-90 because the knee is already about in 90 degrees. So what you're going to do, let's start with the right leg forward. So we're going to come into the 5-point pigeon pose, but I'm going to show you what to do if you ever have experienced knee pain or have a problem with really bending your knees in flexion. So 90-90 pose, 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here, and then you would just reach your arms forward like this. Place your palms on the floor. Inhale, exhale. Lift up your chest. Come into pigeon pose. You'll slide that left leg back, and then you're just going to kind of turn, face the mat right here, and put the top of the foot down. The knee can be directly in front of the hip if that feels more comfortable, or pointing more towards the long edge of the mat. Both are equally okay. It's up to your body, right? So make your body, or do yoga for your body rather than your body for yoga. So paying attention to the angles and how it feels. Next point is to come down. So number 2, palms on the floor, facing the mat. Look down between your forearms. Then maybe you can walk your arms forward more and put your forehead down. So this stretches the lower back, the hip flexors. Meanwhile, press the leg underneath you into the ground. Inhale and exhale. And then lift up your head. Put your hands on the floor. Bring your left forearm onto the mat like that and grab your right knee with your hand. You're going to use that grabbing the knee as leverage to bring your hand around the other side and use that to turn your body. And you can actually bring this hand around and stretch your shoulder on this right side or not. So turning the body, feel the QL muscles stretch, the middle of the back. And now center, walk your forearms onto the mat over to the other side. So point number 4, pigeon pose. Pressing your leg down. Inhale, exhale. Now walk your hands to the center. And here's the 5th. This is just additional extra credit. Here, your hands in front of the one shin. And what you're going to do is flex this foot. And if your hamstring doesn't get into a cramp, that's a usual thing to happen. Through repetition, that stops happening. So reach around and grab your foot. Then you get a good quad stretch. And try to point your knee, your elbow up right there. And then lift your heart. And maybe you can balance. Inhale, relax the shoulders. Exhale. Now place your hand down. Let your foot go. Tuck your toes. And then sit on your right hip. Sweep that leg over in front. Place your right foot on the outside of your leg right there. Sit up tall. Grab your leg, pull it into your body. Fingertips behind the backside. Look over your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And then look forward. Bring your feet together and let's change sides. So right here, feet together, lean forward, stretch the lower back. My elbows on the inside, or try your elbows on the outside of your shins. One more time, one more breath. And then lift up. And now, so you're just gonna press, lean into this left side, drag this right leg, or bring the right leg to the right side. Pressing that knee down. So now you see me from the other side. My right leg is over here, 90-90 stretch. Hands in front of the shin. And then maybe you can come down to your forearms right here. Breathe. Breathe out. And then to come into pigeon pose, pull the heel in towards the groin a little bit more. And your knee towards the long edge of the mat. Then slide your right leg back. And center your body over the mat right here. And press the top of the foot into the floor, back there. Spread your fingers, come up onto your hands. So point 1, press your hands down. Pigeon pose with the chest up. Hands on the floor in front of the shin. Then the second, so that's more of a back bend. Second is more of a hip and lower back stretch. So here you'll walk your arms forward. You could also put your fists like this and put your forehead right there if that feels more comfortable. Otherwise, lengthen over the leg underneath you and press that leg down into the floor. Relax your shoulders. Now lift up. Put your right forearm on the floor and grab your knee right here. And then you'll just reach this hand to the side and use that as leverage and look over your shoulder. And then to get a shoulder stretch on that left side, you just reach with this arm around the back side. Breathe and just press, pull your elbow in and press your hand into your lower back. Inhale and then exhale. Then untwist, and then you'll just take it the opposite direction at a diagonal right there, and stay on your forearms. Press your forearms down. Press the leg underneath you down. And then center up, right there in the center, and then lift up your chest. And then the fifth point, you'll lift your hips slightly, so you've got your shin facing down, fingertips on the floor, look forward, and then bend your knee, reach around the back, and grab your foot. Reach the arm up, inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax the shoulders. Now let your foot go, and then sweep that leg forward. Place your foot on the outside of the leg, and then with your forearm, grab the leg, pull it into your body, and turn and look over your shoulder. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, fingertips behind, and then exhale, one more breath. And then untwist. Super good job. One more pose. Lower down to the mat, all the way on your back. Put your feet on the floor, palms on the floor. Your feet a little wider than your hips. Tuck your pelvis or press the lower back down, lift up the hips. And then open up the chest by bring your arms underneath the body, the shoulders under you, and then lift up and hold. Breathe. Breathe out. Breathe in. Contracting the glutes and stretching the front body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now unclasp your hands and lower down to the mat all the way. Spread your blades apart, right ankle on left knee. Reach through, grab your hamstring, pull it in. Rotate your left foot, both directions. And then let's change sides. So left ankle on right knee. Push the knee away, hands through, threading the needle, and then rotate your foot. Rotate the other way. And then grab your legs, pull them in. Happy baby. And breathe. Rock from side to side. One more. And then roll to the side or roll all the way up. Seated position. Palms together. Close your eyes. Let's close clasp together. Reach your arms up. Stretch. Eyes closed. Bring the edge of the thumbs to the brow in gratitude. And then the edge of the thumbs to the heart in thanks. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got something out of learning a variety of ways to hold pigeon pose and paying attention to your knees and your hips. I'll see you again next time. Thanks.